Hello, and a very good evening to my live. I've just and how are we all doing? It's Friday. Has everyone got that Friday feeling? Woohoo! It's the weekend. Woohoo! What are you going to be doing this weekend? Well, I will be looking at my new books. I finally got the proper copies of the book. Fairy number 101. Now you will be able to obtain these on Tuesday the 7th of October from Amazon. It comes in hardback and paperback, and there is a fairy numbers journal. Here is a fairy numbers journal all ready for you to work in companion with this. So if you get one, you get the other. So when you look up your fairy numbers, you journal it in your fairy numbers journal, specifically designed to work with the book. How exciting. So fairy numerology, that is what it's all about tonight. What is fairy numerology? Well, numerology is the science and the meaning behind numbers. Numbers have messages. Now, we've been talking all week about angel numbers and fairy numbers and the difference. The angel numbers are spiritual guides. Our fairies are our earthbound angels. The angels give us guidance, spiritual soul, etc. Fairies give us guidance for our earth, air, fire, water and spirit guidance, because we live in a physical world on a physical planet, and everything we do is physical, like the clothes we wear, the food we eat, the cars, our phones, everything is physical. We live in a physical life. Sometimes we just need some spiritual guidance in our physical life, rather than just having spiritual guidance in our spiritual lives, because we are mind, body and spirit. Now, all numbers have got a definition. And with angels, there's just a definition, whether it's 1 or 7, 221, 999, whatever like that. With fairies, not only do they have a number definition, they are also assigned an element, because we have earth, air, fire, water and spirit elemental fairies. And as such, all numbers have been designed to represent a certain element. And that is the superficial element, the design. So if you have number 461, we'll go 462. If you go for 462, say 462, 462 on the outside is a water number. Why? Because it's a number 2. 2 is represented by water element. And the guidance is, it is important to have mutual support in your relationships. By giving and receiving with balance, emotional harmony can be restored. If you have no respect of others, how can you expect to receive respect back? So that is all about water, because you get in mind, oh, they don't respect me, they don't make me feel that. Well, if you're not giving them that energy, they can't return it. It's a mirror image. And this is what the water is all about, balance. If you don't give out respect, how can you not get it back? So it's talking about that. And that is the superficial, the water, the guidance to 462. But numerology goes deeper. What it does is it brings the numbers down from a bigger number into a smaller number. Either a single digit, unless it's 11 or 22, because then it's a master number. So if you, to get a numerology number out of 462, you add the digits 4, 6 and 2. So 4 and 6 is 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So it is a 3 number. So let me go into the section. So we're saying it's water. 3 is represented by air. So the main for water, it's a water number. 462 is a water number. But when you divide it down, it becomes an air number. So 462 is not only just as a water number, it's also an air. So if I can find what water and air goes, so we go into the section that's the numerology. So you've got a water and air number. And a water and air is all about emotional clarity expressed in words or ideas. So it's like emotional clarity expressed in words or ideas. Well, you're expressing that, you're not getting the respect. Well, if you don't get it, if you don't give it, you won't get it. And the idea is, why aren't they liking me? Well, maybe it's because you don't like them. Why are they doing this to me? Maybe you're doing it to yourself. And this is where it is the water and air. It's emotional clarity expressed in words or ideas. So this is the deeper meaning of 462. And this is where fairy numerology comes from. And what's so good about this book, Fairy Numbers 101, which is out on Tuesday, not only do we have that superficial meaning, which is what you get in angel numbers, you just get a number and you get a definition. But here with fairy numbers, you get the element of water, so you understand what water is all about. And water is all about cooperation, emotions, duality and balance. Water is our emotional side of life. It's all about your feelings, intuition, emotional flow. So that's what 462, it's all to do with your water. But then when you bring it down to the inside meaning, becomes an air number. Air is all about your expression, your playfulness. Air is about your mental and the way you look at it. Water and air number is emotional clarity expressed in words or ideas. So that is how fairy numerology works. Now let's see if we can find another number. So we'll look at 553. 553 is an air number because 3 is associated to air. And this air number, your thoughts are being guided towards balance and harmony. Be patient with yourself as you learn to quieten the mind and to be open to clearer perspectives. So with this air definition for 553, it's telling you to clear your mind of clutter. With the spiritual numbers, it is just giving you a guidance, but here they're actually telling you what to do, telling you to quieten your mind. You may need to do meditations or write things down and get it out of your head, and be open to clearer perspectives, because it's telling you to look at different ways, because once you write things down and take a moment to pause, you get it clear. Because if you just go through like the air breeze, like the air, but sometimes you have to pause and just pull it all out. And what is it? This is what I really want. I want this, and get it focused. But when you add 5 and 5 and 3, 5 and 5 is 10, add 3 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So it's a 4 number. 4 number is earth. So we now got an air and earth number. So let's see if we can find air and earth. So we got, when you have an air and earth number, this is going to be on page 20 of the book, an air and an earth number. So we're now taking that definition to a deeper level, to air and earth. Practicality meets new ideas. Time to bring structure to your inspiration. So with the original air number, it's telling you to give focus. But this air and things, it says practicality. So the practicality, how can you get focused? Well, write it down, being physical, writing things down. And it's time to bring structure to your inspiration. So maybe with the air, you're going all over the place, because that's what the wind does. It blows you all over the place. But with the deeper meaning of the earth number, it means let's get practical. You're away with the fairies, you've got a monkey mind and things like that. How can we practically clear our mind? What can we do to bring structure? And this is when you've got the fairy numerology. It brings it down, it gives you the deeper meaning. So not only do you have the air energy of the number, you've got the interpretation of 553, got the interpretation of that number, you've got the element number of it, but then when you bring it down with fairy numerology, you get a deeper meaning to it. So that's what fairy numerology is all about. It's the core vibration with the fairy number. You will discover the dual element interpretation. So there's a dual element, because we are dual. We are mind, body and spirit. We're just not body. We're just not mind. We're not just spirit. We are mind, body and spirit. We are made up of earth, air, fire, water and spirit. We are made up of more than one element. And this is what's so wonderful about these fairy numbers. It's just not a number. It's associated to the elements, because the earth is element. We've got the solid earth, you've got the lakes and rivers of the water, you've got the wind of the breeze, you've got the fire of lava on volcanoes, and you've got the spirit when you connect quietly to yourself. And you've got the messages from the spirit. So when you see an oak tree or a robin or a snake or any other symbols that you see that are in nature, like a waterfall or whatever, it's all physical signs. Oh, I just got a waft of bonfire. And this is where it is. The fairy numerology adds an extra layer of meaning, helping you to see the balance between what is happening externally and what is being rooted within you. And that's what fairy numerology is all about. It's going deeper, not just this superficial number, which is what the angel spirits numbers are, because the angel numbers are giving you spiritual guidance. The fairy numbers are going deeper. It gives you that extra layer, and that's when you do the fairy numerology. It goes to the core, not the superficial. And that is what's so special about fairy numerology. And this is what you will learn in the book, Fairy Numbers 101. The message and meaning behind 111 and other number sequences. This book is going to be available from Amazon on the 7th of October. So if you are used to looking at numbers and looking to see a different depth to it, this will be your guide. Available on the 7th of October from Amazon. There is hardback and paperback, and there is a journal, and the journal is available to be purchased now. You can actually buy the journal now. The journal is available. It's come out early. Thank you, Amazon. They released it early. So they released the journal early, but the books are on the 7th. Now, I'm offering some special freebies. So if you are in our special Facebook group, Fairy Numbers 101, and follow us, and you're in the group, and you follow us on to the launch day, which is on Tuesday, and you purchase on Tuesday, and you're one of the first ones to purchase, you will be receiving a special created meditation that is currently not available to anyone else unless you're in the group, and also a workbook on how to manifest with the elemental fairies. Now, that workbook will be available to purchase after the 8th of October onwards, but currently anyone who purchases the book, they will receive that guide as well. So you get 2 amazing freebies for purchasing on the day. And yeah, so thank you for your support. If you're looking for more information, or if you see numbers and you want some more guidance for it, message me. If you watch this back as replay, go #replay. But yes, join me on the journey. We've only got like 4 sleeps to go, and then it's Tuesday and it's launch day, and I'm really excited. So Fairy Numbers 101 out on the 7th of October via Amazon. Wishing you an absolutely amazing Friday. Take care. Namaste.